So here we are, skills. Skills, we have these two things about these keywords and skills that are related to the build out, the professional build out of your profile for attracting the right audience to yourself. And so I'm going to get deep into the skill area here, along with another section on keywords. But the skill section is something I focus a lot on with my clients, and why I get into that, because I get into a deep kind of conversation about not just their professional skills, like, are you a gifted writer? Are you gifted at sales, gifted at marketing? Are you able to use student software? Are you able to do these kind of things, right? But I dig a little deeper with that, because often what we do when we do that is you're going to really utilize LinkedIn and Google together. So that I stress, right? So Google still, does control search on the World Wide Web. I mean, it has the greatest presence for search still. So I utilize right away having LinkedIn up and Google up at the same time. Now, if you're signed in LinkedIn, you're going to hyperlink directly from Google into LinkedIn, whatever you search. So I actually am searching specific skill sets and title skill sets with the word LinkedIn behind it into Google in order for them to populate out. So I might put Vice President, Sony Entertainment, LinkedIn. So I can begin to get the search results out of Google that will hyperlink me directly into profiles of vice presidents at Sony Entertainment. And then I can look specifically at their profiles to look at keywords they use in their industry. So that will be able to, in effect, siphon those keywords, write them all down, and siphon those keywords if I were looking for a position in that particular industry or that particular company. Because I can also look at their company culture by that, and the description of their jobs, the roles they have, maybe their professional interests as well. I can also look at their groups, which I'll cover that a little bit later, like professional groups they've joined in LinkedIn. And this allows me to do this kind of interesting research for my clients. And when I'm showing my clients, I dig a little deeper into, we call it a bit of like data intelligence, data science part of building out your profile. Now, what's really kind of cool, I call them cool skills, is your ability to utilize the Google and the LinkedIn together to look at specific cool skills that are around the world. So I might be putting creativity along with title, for example, like creativity, marketing, advertising, executive, LinkedIn. Right, so see I'm looking at different tags, looking at the results that I get from those into individual profiles, first in Google. Remember, I am actually in search, not in LinkedIn. And then I will hyperlink by clicking on their URLs, which I've taught you before in another video about how there's a direct URL to click to people's profile. But within the search, it will show many results. It will also show group results, business or corporate results, the business directories, which I'll also discuss. And then I can link directly into Google right to the results and look at those results over and over again for specific cool skills that people have around the world. And then begin to write those cool skills that actually have my synergy with me. And I mean, because oftentimes when I'm working with people with their skill sets, they have skills, but they just didn't realize they had them. And there's so many skill sets out there, right? I mean, there's language skill sets, there's relationship building skill sets. There's marketing skill sets and sales skills. So there's so many different skill sets out there. And there's people that, sometimes forget what their skills are. I mean, I traveled international a lot. So, I mean, there's a skill in that, right? And then there's people I knew like that they would be, prior to any situation you have, there's a gift in your life experience that's more than just the jobs you had previously. Okay, so what does that all mean, right? What does that all mean? So one of the most powerful aspects of LinkedIn is the ability to create your own professional tribe out of it, right? And what I call with my clients collective learning. So what does that mean, right? So I'm very interested in a certain career field, right? A certain area career field, let's say real estate. So what I can do really is begin to interconnect myself into many different real estate professionals around the country, or I can do it, within my city, within my state, within my region, or internationally. And this becomes extremely powerful for collective learning because I can begin to heavily network within each one of them. I can also ask them to review my profile based on the industry. And this is also a passive way, often a passive way to get new employment, meaning that you could be networking or speaking with a vice president of a real estate company or even a CEO and just tell them, I've just updated my profile. What do you think? I'm really interested in the industry. I think your company is really fascinating. Do you have any openings, right? And oftentimes what happens with that is that if you get to that level, they might then put it down to the middle level, which is the human resource directors or those areas. So this extremely important. It's one of the aspects of LinkedIn long after you've accomplished a certain goal. I mean, you've gotten employed by the company you wish, you've gotten the career goal you wish. This is the reason to keep using LinkedIn for the rest of your life, and that is to create a professional tribe for yourself. And it can solve so many problems. It can solve problems that you're looking to solve overall in your life. I mean, you can get access to all kinds of advice worldwide and globally, or in your local city or region, local state, to all kinds of information because you get direct access to decision makers. And this makes LinkedIn one of the few it makes it a power tool. It goes from being a tool that might be a tool for career development into a tool that has lifelong implications for you to have a professional tribe that can help you for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for watching this section, really about skills and developing your skills, more extensive use of skills and keywords. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and we will see you next time.